Sensabaugh of the Dallas Cowboys. First off, Gerald, how you feeling, and how soon before we think you'll see you on the field?
I feel really good. I'll probably be back there here in a couple of days. I'll be out there ready to play. Just been working out, making sure I'm getting all my strength back, and I feel 100%. Feel like I'm ready to go. We're just taking some little precautionary steps to just kind of easing our way in there. But I feel like I'm ready to go. Should be here in the next couple of days.
How difficult is it to see the team in pads, going full force and not be out there?
It is kind of difficult just because I have stuff I need to work on my game to get better, to be able to compete this year and compete at a high level. But I'm getting my mental reps. I'm working with the training staff on the sides. I'm still doing ball drills, doing the same DB drills and everything, just not actually getting the real live reps. But I'm able to go through the walkthroughs and get the looks and kind of walk through. I kind of go a little bit of faster pace and walk through because I know I treat that as my practice. But, the staff's doing a good job of just getting me back in there and making sure I'm not losing too much time, at the same time able to see the looks that I need to see. So I just can't wait to get out there and work on my game and help contribute to our defense.
When you look at some of the offseason moves they made in that secondary with Carr and then drafting Claiborne, how excited are you about how good this secondary can be?
We can be really good. Rob has the stuff dialed up. We got a good coach, Jerome Henderson. He's in here teaching everybody all these cool techniques, and it seems like the guys are taking advantage of it. We're making plays. I think you can see over the past couple of days in practice we've forced a lot of turnovers, which is big. One thing Garrett preaches is that we have to win the turnover battle. Anytime you're plus in the turnover ratio, you pretty much have a good chance of winning the games. So, like I say, Rob's doing a good job of designing things for guys to make plays, and guys are out here taking advantage of it. And we're looking to have a good year this year.
Rob Ryan talked about, how admittedly he probably tried to install too much too quickly last year. Is there a better understanding of the defense and what he's trying to do in that 3-4 this year?
Yes, it's totally better understanding. Last year we didn't have any OTAs. We went straight into training camp. The veterans couldn't practice like a week and a half later. It was something crazy like that. But this year there's no excuses. Everybody knows exactly what they're doing. As you can see, there's not many mental busts out here in practice, and this is only the day 3. So, Ryan, he's a great guy. He has a great scheme. He's a guru of coming up with all these crazy defenses. And we just have to take advantage of what he put us in position to play. And he puts us in a position to make a lot of plays. We just have to go out there and make them as players.
What kind of crazy defenses?
Not necessarily crazy. It's like some of the stuff can be unorthodox. It looks crazy. Everybody might be on the same side of the field, or it's hard to explain. I mean, you've seen how we do things. Like everybody might be lined up at the line of scrimmage. It's crazy. You never know. But he's doing things that put us in situations to make big plays, to make us cause turnovers, for us to get sacks, for us to get the offense back on the field, which is key.
And he's also talked about, put up or shut up time, and he talked a lot last year, and he talked about how the defense wasn't as successful as he wanted it to be, and that a lot of guys out here playing with a chip on their shoulder. Do you feel that?
Yeah, we got something to prove. I mean, especially on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, the talk's been that we weren't up to par or whatever, but we got to go out there and play. Whatever happened in the past is in the past. We have a new team right now, and we're looking good right now. Guys are playing hard. Like I say, we're really competitive. Guys are making plays, and that's exactly what he wants out of this defense. And we'll see what happens, and we're just working to be the best team we can.
Is there a different attitude this year from this team, or is it just kind of the same as it's always been?
Just the mindset that Garrett brings to it just makes it that much more serious. Garrett's a good coach. He's a great motivational speaker, and he has you ready to run into a brick wall. So everybody's buying into the systems, and I'm really excited about this team going forward. I think we have a chance to do something big here. We just have to go out here, take it day by day, get better as a team, and see what happens.
And Gerald, you talk about guys taking things more serious, and I know you won't say anything bad about the old coaching regime, but we were out here when it was Wade Phillips, and it was lax. What are some of the big differences you see between Phillips and Garrett, especially at training camp?
I mean, they're both good coaches. They just had different coaching styles. Wade Phillips was a great coach, and he had some great teams, had some great defenses. He's a great coach. And, they just have a little bit of different coaching styles. And not to say that one's better than the other. I'm just really excited about what we have going on for this year.
Thanks, Gerald. Gerald Sensabaugh joining Ari and Minnix right here on ESPNSA.com.